Sometimes we pray for things fervently, and then when the prayer gets answered, we don't believe. And so this is a typical place where we all need to grow as Christians, is to believe in prayer and be looking to see how prayer is answered. It may not be answered exactly the way you expect. And so we're finding this in Acts 12. And so just to give you the background, there's a new king in Judea, and he's already executed one apostle, James, and the Jews were happy. So, it's the year is 44 AD. So the Christians have been at it for 10 years evangelizing. And so either you converted to Christianity or you hate them. And this is, so Herod finds that the Jews were really happy that they executed one of the apostles. He arrested Peter, and he's going to hold him to the Passover and make a big show of executing him. And so that's why in verse 5, the church is praying for him fervently. Just what you'd expect. They want him not to be executed. They want him to be released. They want him to be okay. And so that's what they're praying. So fervently means that it's, it's intense, I guess is the best way to explain it. So an angel comes, in verse 7, an angel comes. He wakes Peter up. He's asleep. Obviously, he's not worried. So he wakes him up, tells him to get dressed, to put a cloak on, and they go through all the layers of security. And it's not until the angel leaves, and he's standing at the outer gate, where the church is, that he realizes that he's been saved. It's not a dream. Knocks on the gate. And so Rhoda, a servant, comes to the gate, hears his voice, goes back inside and says, Peter's at the gate. So belief is, or faith is seeing, is believing without seeing. So she comes to inside, she says, Peter's at the gate. They don't physically see him, and they don't believe it's him. They don't believe he's been saved. And so this is where they need to grow in their faith. That when they hear that Peter's been saved, that should be enough, but it's not. So they have room to grow. And so she keeps saying, no, it's Peter. And then they said, oh, it must be his angel, which is kind of silly. So at this point, they're really going off on their track. But he keeps banging on the gate. They let him in. They see it's him. But as I said before, faith is believing without seeing. And so they should have believed when she came and told them. And so it's a funny situation, but the reason why she doesn't let him in is to give the church a chance to see where they need to grow in their faith. All right. Till next time.